Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead reading for May 17th through May 23rd. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign also. All right, for your week ahead, May 17th through May 23rd. All right, Libra. What you doing over here? You fell out of your, hold on a minute. You fell out of your, there you go. Oh, Knight of Cups. Well, okay then. Perhaps that is significant. Libra. There you are. Cracky. Okay. Ten of Wands. Okay. Magician, that could be Gemini, Aries, or Virgo. The Fool, Gemini, Aries, or Virgo. Nice. Queen of Swords, that could be Libra. Ten of Pentacles, yay. Queen of Wands, that could be Aries. Two of Swords. Well, holy cow. All right, Libra, what do you... Okay. Are we doing a little cleaning house here? All right, so you walked away from something. You got vertical on something because you simply just had too much going on, not just in the romantic area, but this is, yeah. That out of the way. I guess I can leave that. Right. Guess that'll fit. Okay. What's this Fool card about? What is this Fool card about for Libra? Okay. Stability. Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. I like that because you're due. You've been kind of going back and forth, and it's one thing to kind of participate in whatever, but you were also, there was like guilt and shame. You were beating yourself up over it. And that just makes it doubly hard to make the decisions you need to make when you're doing it from shame or guilt or anxiety or all that. And so this is you kind of getting vertical on it and things righting for you this week. So that's, I like that because you're due. You're due. What's this Magician about? There. Page of Cups. What's this? All right, what's this Queen of Swords? So like what's this Ace? Sorry, it's this Queen of Wands because you're getting you're doing the changes. This could be male or female. It doesn't. It's not like, oh, she said, or I mean, this could be male or female. Pisces, that Hangman, that could be Pisces. This Ten of Pentacles. No kidding. Okay. Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Did you walk away and then you're waiting for, I mean, what's this Two of Swords? You don't have to make any decisions this week. You can not talk to anybody and you can do your own thing and you can just concentrate on work. Just because you walked away doesn't mean you have to answer when they come chasing after you. Whatever you walked away from, there's a reason for it and you need to stay walked away. And you don't need to keep talking to this person because the whole reason you walked away, look at these pentacles here. This is about you choosing yourself and stability and choosing Libra. Not these crumbs of love. Work is fine. For the Libras I'm reading for, work's not the issue here, but this issue might make it hard for you to be able to concentrate on work. This person's not going to let you walk away quietly, and you're going to have to have some boundaries here, and it feels like you're there's still this like this, and that's why you felt like you had to make kind of a and walk away, but you can't, because then comes the call about your crock pot. Oh, did you did you want your crock pot? What do you think? I can get myself another one. Keep the crock pot. It feels disjointed because you've walked away, but there's still connection. And I'm sorry, this is a romantic reading, but you're working, but your mind is on the thing. So money is consistent, work is consistent, but your mind's on the situation. And it kind of interferes, and because they're not leaving it alone. They're not accepting your decision to walk away. They still want to negotiate because it wasn't their decision. They felt like they didn't have a say in it, so they're wanting to still talk about things, and you're just like, leave me alone. I need to work. Back off. I want to work. And I think this is a reversal, because I think there might have been you two discussing. This is what it feels like. It feels like you two were kind of not on the mend, but you were talking about the relationship or the friendship or the situationship. And then you realized it wasn't going to be what you wanted for the umpteenth time that you've been dealing with it with this person, and you decided to just walk away, because you were tired of having the same, or your spidey sense kicked in. Something, you knew that it wasn't going to be what you wanted after all that discussion, after the umpteenth chance or the umpteenth negotiation. And so you just up and walked, and yet you forgot to take your socks in the crock pot, or your gym membership, or your whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there's all these loose ends. And so this is you not caring about that, not looking for that as a way back, so to speak. Because you know how someone's like, yeah, okay, you can but you forgot your such and such here, and I really miss this about you. And then you start talking again, and it kind of gets weird, or kind of, you start to get this, you've done that dance with this person, and you're kind of wising up to it, and this is you wising up to it. And for the Libras I'm reading for, you're seeing it for what it is, and that's kind of emboldening you to look to the future. This person, though, is not letting you go quietly. You've done the back and forth with this person before, and they've always kind of been able to get you kind of looped back in, and you're not having it, but you're still very much connected to them, with maybe material property, or they owe you money. You're still connected, and they're going to leverage that. So just so you know, you made this grand exit. Good for you. It was time. You got vertical on it. You have every intention of doing that. And then here they come with I just wanted to know if you wanted to go over the stocks or the bonds that we still have in each, or whatever, the car keys or whatever. And you're like, oh, man. So just be prepared that while you're all about wanting to do your own thing, and you've left a few things behind, that you're going to have to decide what you want to do with that. Because this person will be using that as kind of a way to talk to you again, kind of a way back in. And you're going to be, again, work is fine, but your mind's going to be elsewhere. So this week, you're dealing with the walking away that you did, because your person's still reaching out to talk about the leave behinds, the stuff that you didn't get, for the Libras that I'm reading for. And it's not very important, but it's just a way to kind of it's a way to get you talking to them again. So be careful for that, because it has nothing to do with the dang crock pot and the pair of socks you left behind. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Ace of Cups. I like it, because that's you wanting to choose you, and like basically you wanting to kind of right what you might feel is like getting a train wreck, or having something kind of derailed, like, oh my gosh, because there's a lot of guilt and shame here. That's like the subtext or the undercurrent, that you're kind of beating yourself up here, and it's like, you don't, that's okay. Everybody does this. So you're like, enough. I'm going to get vertical on this. I'm going to be proactive. I'm not going to, do that to myself. I don't want to feel this way about myself anymore. Whatever. You're walking, you're doing your own thing. You're choosing stability and you're choosing yourself and security over breadcrumbs. You've made your decisions, and then here they come with a crock pot and the socks, and you're like, oh God. And it could be that you're just like, you have every intention of walking away. Good for you. It's going to have to be a daily intention, because they are going to be reaching out to talk to you, and you're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to kind of be firmly committed to moving forward. I worry that this is going to pull you back in, because this was huge for you to make this decision and I worry that the crock pot and the socks are going to just get you talking and then get you in your feelings again. And then you're going to think that it's renewed, but you've been there before. It's like round and round you go, So, and you know that. I don't want you to do the flip-floppy thing where you play devil's advocate to yourself, or, you know what I mean? Like, just to kind of justify, because the things that they're saying feel good, and you want to hear what they're saying, and you like the attention, finally, not breadcrumbs. It's finally the attention but it takes you walking away to have to get that. And it's just, that's not right. And you know it, but it feels good to hear what they're saying. What else for Libra? Live life to the fullest, which is this, and yes. Agreed. Live life to the fullest. You've made the decision. You want more than just what this once was. Probably breadcrumbs. It feels very one-sided here. It feels like you're kind of waking up to the fact that you would always be in the position you were in with this situationship. And so you're wanting more. You're wanting more for yourself. Good for you. And you've decided to do that, but then there's these leave behinds, and you're like, so it'll be you deciding what to do about that, how much weight that has, if you just don't even respond and let them keep the crock pot and the socks, or if you're going to succumb, because it's not about the crock pot and the socks. It's not. They know that, you know that. If that were the case, they would leave it on your doorstep. They wouldn't even text you, or they'd say, hey, I dropped this off for you, it was left. It's not about the crock pot. This is your new start. This is you walking away in your new start. I say leave the crock pot. I vote for leaving the crock pot and the socks. All right. I know it's not a crock pot and the socks. I know we could be talking about anything from kids to property, the card. I know. But this is you on your way forward and walking away from it. It was holding you back. And so this is about you deciding, this week is you on your way out and then deciding what to do about the leave behinds. And I don't mean to diminish any family members or kids talking about leave behinds, but this is about the shared connection that you still have with this person that you're going to have to be figuring out what to do with this week. Thinking about that, how you're going to handle that. That's for Libra. The Tower reversed, good for you. 10 of Pentacles, good for you. Okay, so this is you, yay, I like that, because this is you walking away from something that could potentially have been your undoing. You recognize the signs and you're choosing yourself, you're choosing stability, you're doing what's right for you on the way to stability. You got 10 of Pentacles twice here. And this is you making that stable, solid choice for yourself. This isn't staying in a situationship that you're not valued or that you're having to provide the stability or security. You recognize it has to be two contributing to it, and you're walking away from that situation because it's not two people contributing to the stability. It was you waiting for someone to show up with stability. While you're there, you're like, okay, I'm ready, I'm here, and it was breadcrumbs. So this is you choosing yourself, moving forward, avoiding the drama, avoiding the catastrophe. You're not going there, not worth it anymore, seeing it for what it is, and moving towards your own stability and happiness. You just got to figure out what you want to do with the crock pot and the socks, metaphorically. All right. Wait, what am I? Oh, I did everything. Well, okay then. All right, okay, Libra, I wish you a good week. Lots of thinking energy and deciding what to do, because this is you definitely moving forward. Doing all the things, just not doing all the things for that person anymore, that situationship anymore. It doesn't even feature work here. You've got some, here we go to the second part of the reading, sorry. It's just, work isn't featured. If anything, it's almost like you're having, you're like, oh yeah, I got to go back to work or this or that or whatever. But this is all about wrapping up the romantic situation, and having it stay wrapped up. All right. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good week. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thankfully, it's only a week. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for your service if you're a first responder or essential worker. And much love to you. All right, you take care.